buongiorno tutto quanti. I hope that means good day, everybody. I know it can mean good morning, but anyways. Okay, we're in a better mood today. Okay, I got a few videos coming up before this. This goes on, slow down. Not sure where I left off. Been a few days since I've actually made a video. Been a few days since I've been on the bike too. So, let's see if I can actually hold a thought in this video. My last couple videos, I wasn't doing that very well. Okay. So yeah, let's see if I can hold a thought. Okay, so good news. I won in court. And I went in pretty prepared. My landlord, he got caught in so many lies, it was kind of funny. So the eviction notice, as many of you will have already seen. Yeah, what the hell? Has been overruled. I am not getting evicted. Now this is where it gets really funny. What this guy tried to pull on me. And he was worried about his rental increase being seen by the court as the reason for my eviction. So, he never put my rental increase in writing, and he never... he never gave me a rental increase. So this is where it gets really funny. He states his opinion. And go. Bennington Trail. So, squealer on, please. So yeah, his defense was he didn't know I had pets. King was a danger to the neighborhood, and he couldn't have pets in the house. Now this was after three verbal agreements where he said, yeah, $200 extra, not a problem. And as I said in court to the judge, where do you got laser coming from? Got to be the intersection. So as I said to the judge, there was never a problem with the pet until I denied the $500 rental increase. I wanted him to put it in writing and he wouldn't. At that time, that is when all the slander started. And I had an email. Somebody was nice enough to send me an email stating, yes, pets were always in the house from the very beginning. So when I mentioned that email, he made the slip up and said, well, yeah, cats were allowed. Yeah, that's the first mistake. So, that was his first mistake. And when he was rambling, he also said, you know, might be fixing up the house for future renters, but he gave me a move-in notice. We weren't on the best of terms for a little while. So he gave me a move-out notice, so I'd have to move out in 90 days if he lost in court. Come on, push her. That was his way of removing me quickly so he could get another renter in there and get his inflated prices, possibly. That house... Well, oh wow, why so much traffic? That house will not rent for that much. It's a piece of shit. I didn't get a move-out notice. I didn't get an eviction. I beat that. I now have 3 months. Some of you already know from my Facebook page. I got 3 months to find a place. Within 6 days, another person is already considering me for a house. Only a bit of difference, $250 difference. I can handle that. It's not gonna be the most ideal situation. It just means my savings for what I need to do in the future, it's going to take a little longer. But I can get there with that. I can actually live on that. $1,700 for rent. I wouldn't have a life. So anyways, okay, I gotta watch this. Beddington Trail, Harvest Hills. I gotta put that hella horn on. Yeah, I've had a hella horn all year, I just haven't put it on yet. So, I can handle that kind of rent increase, and I'm kind of hoping I get this house. Now, if I don't, there's somebody who will actually put me up in their basement. Basement suite, not the ideal situation, but that's very cool of them. Okay, where do I need to go? Oh shit. Okay, pay attention, Scott, pay attention. In a very aggressive mood right now. Oh, got my high beam on. Somebody's actually considering for me for a house. References are really good, and I'm just kind of waiting to find out. Might have a house tonight, but if I don't, I've got 3 months to find a house, and somebody will help me out if I absolutely need. Very, very cool. And just because I don't know where this goes, I'm curious. So I'm going somewhere I've never been before, and I actually may be hanging a U-ball here shortly. Hopefully not. Just so you know, space pod, I never do this. Okay. But you made me laugh. You really made me laugh. My landlord. Now this is where it gets funny. He gonna continue off where I left off, hopefully. He tried to do something really cheesy. So he could have his way. Now, here is the funny part. He got caught lying in court a couple times. Now when it came, just before it came to actually for the judge to actually speak, he said something really stupid. And for you saying that, I really, really thank you. Okay, I have no idea where I'm going. I think I should have went that way, Nose Hill. Making my GPS work tonight. And what was the stupid thing he said, you're wondering? Unnamed road. He said, I've been consistent with everything I've been saying. Now, I kind of got a giggle out of that one. So, yeah, I just did a loop. I should have went the other way. So now here's where it gets funny. The judge looks at him and says, no, you haven't been consistent. I've been listening to you. You've said you didn't allow pets, then you later said you did allow pets. You said you're going to be fixing up the house to rent it, and then you said you're going to be moving in, but more importantly, you filed a document saying you're moving into the house. So here's something I learned. When you're on a month-to-month lease, month-to-month rental basis, I used to be on a yearly lease. He let it lapse. I've kind of figured out why, but I'm going to be guessing on that, so I probably won't go on to that. When you're on a month-to-month lease, a rental agreement, oh yeah, before I forget, cops, Calgary, they're now driving black and whites. Mostly black, white door. Watch out. Okay. Turn you off, intersection. So, when you're on a month-to-month rental agreement, they just can't give you a move-out notice. They got to have a reason. Basically, if there's nothing wrong, they can't just say get out. And so there's got to be a reason. So now, back to the judge saying, no, I've been listening, and you've been stating this, you stated this, and then you stated something else. Then, you know, I'm not even watching where the hell I'm going. And so you've contradicted yourself twice during this hearing. And here's the funny part. King, danger to the neighborhood. She looks at him and she goes, how long's the dog been there? Or looks at me, how long's the dog been there? Dog's been there 3 years, Your Honor. Okay, this is throttle of excitement. And I got a radar detector going off. So, watch, Scott, watch. It's a laser, we're getting some funny chirps, slow it down. Okay, so she asked me, how long's the dog been there? 3 years, Your Honor. And how long the cats? Since I've been there, we're talking 7 years. And a year before that. And so she looks at him and she goes, okay, first off, you can't use a rental increase to scare somebody out of a house, and you can't use you can't use the pet clause at your convenience to evict somebody out of the house. And you know, I am so lost, it's funny. My GPS is telling me to go the other way, but I don't want to. So I think on RC I'll hang a left, just cause. No gloves. Squid. So he got caught in his own lies. The owner, she looks at him, tells him he can't use that, he can't do that. And what he's doing is just wrong, basically slapping him in court. Then she looks at me, and I didn't quite understand this. She did explain the month-to-month basis and that he can't move you out. And the reason why he can't move you out. That's how she put it. They've got to be very neutral in court. Even though they see somebody is actually lying and something wrong is going on. She looks at me and she goes, "How long would you like to stay here in this house?" And I go, from the beginning, all I wanted was a proper move-out notice, 3 months, so I can find a new place to live. She kind of looks at me, acknowledges that. It's all I've been saying from the beginning, is give me enough time just to find a new place. And this is where she looks at me, and this is where it gets really funny. She goes, "Scott, just so you know, oh, come on. I hate when cars do this. Just so you know, your landlord now has to move into the house. I just can't lose my license right now. Your landlord now has to move into the house. He has signed this document saying it's a move-in notice for him into the house. If he doesn't move into the house, you simply make one phone call, and your landlord will be held accountable for his actions, which I thought was very cool. So, he's now got it may have been his ultimate plan when he was moving in, but he's kind of screwed himself. Someone was telling me, since he's turned an income property into his personal house, he's just going to get dinged with taxes. So, as soon as they get a new house, I get to do visits, plus I know the neighbors, and if he does not move into that house, he gets in shit. I just want to get out of this place. That's my motivation. Get the hell out of this place. Okay, everything's live. So, I'm looking at some other houses. One I'm currently looking at actually has a fence, has a garage. Not the nicest garage, not the nicest fence. And it'll do. Okay, I don't know this corner. Nice corner though. Come on, get her down. Get back. Get your weight back. Even your weight. What do we got? We got a bike. We got a baby blue Harley. Okay. Oh wow, we're way out on Crouch House. So, with rental increases and everything else going on in Calgary, it's a little hard finding a house. So if I do get lucky, I'll be in a new house here quickly. That'll be pretty cool. Very small house, nice area, but it's close to work. That's what I was shooting for. And since I had to move out, I wanted a garage and a fence. So it's going to slow things down a little bit for me, what I want to do, what I can do. I'm really going to... I don't know where they hide good enough on this road yet. Nope. Okay. Did he get me? See if the rear cam. I just went by a speed trap. I did good. Thank you. Thank you.